Well, hello, welcome back again today, friends. I'm going to be sensible. Okay, I'm going to do, well, really, it's going to be two 9x13s. I'm only doing one recipe, okay? One recipe, two pans. We are doing a Make Ahead Seafood Casserole. That is a wonderful variety with the holidays coming up. If you want to do it for Christmas, if you want to do it for New Year's, whatever event you can make, you can prepare it and keep it in your refrigerator wrapped tightly for about 2 days or so before baking. You can also prepare it up to a certain point and wrap it and freeze it up to about 3 months or so. Then you will defrost it and add the topping and bake it as needed. You can do this in a one for now, one for later fashion, where you would make one tonight, serve it to your family, put the other one for upcoming holiday of family events and adventures in the freezer. You could also do these both ahead and put them in the freezer on purpose so you have them. Or you can make them, cook them both. Serve them both up tonight. You can prepare them the day that you need them and also serve them that evening. So lots of flexibility and options. Let me show you what we have for this Make Ahead Seafood Casserole. Alrighty, so I've got 2 onions I'm going to chop up and a green pepper. We also have some diced pimentos, some mushrooms that I'm going to drain. This is the lump crab meat. It's good. You keep it refrigerated. This is actually good through next September. The reason I keep looking at the dates on this, you know, I'm 3rd trimester pregnant now, so the whole world is going in slow motion for me. I was going to make this recipe for you guys in November, and here we are almost Christmas. So every few days I look at the date on this can in the refrigerator and I think, oh no, I missed the date. Or I think, oh no, I've got to make it by the 15th. And then I see the 21 and I breathe a sigh of relief. So thank you for your grace. Everything is just, you know, taking mama longer, and that's fine. We just take our time. We got some Worcestershire sauce. You can just laugh at me for that. We don't need that much butter. A little bit of butter. Be 2 tablespoons of this. Some mayonnaise. We got some bread crumbs. We're going to do our topping, a little bit of milk. I already sprayed the 2 dishes with the nonstick spray. And then we have our shrimp I still need to take the tails off of. So we'll be working with all these ingredients now. I've already cooked 2 packages, 2 6-ounce packages of long grain wild rice. That's over on the stove. So I'm gonna go ahead, prep the onion and the pepper. Then it's super easy. We're gonna just whip a lot of this up in this very sensible bowl. Look at that, isn't that precious? And then fill our casserole dishes and do our topping from there. Okay, so got the long grain rice, got this done. Gonna put this in my bowl. That going. Now, Travis was helpful as always. I got these 2 Walmart bags on the floor here. There's a couple recipe type things I'm trying to do today. Anyway, did I mention this already? I don't know. I needed a couple stalks of celery for this recipe as well. and he just went out. Because like I said, I got everything for this weeks ago, a month ago. So now I have no celery. Story of my life. So I'm gonna also chop up the celery. Just got the shrimp in there, got the rice. Then we'll add the veggies, the crab, and all the other ingredients. And I also, because I'm short, I've got my stepping stool in here, and because I'm very pregnant, I've got my pregnant mama sitting chair. I need to cut up about 4 of these. Oh, I didn't drop it. That's good. Yay.
Mommy?
Yeah, honey. Oh, you're upside down. Daniel's laying over on the couch upside down. Now, I love it when I get the questions. Let me close this door real quick. You know, Jamerrill, why is your house so quiet? Where are your kids? Were you filming? I always like to remind folks I don't film every day. As it stands now, I don't think I have filmed for 3 or 4 days. Careful there, sweetie. And today we had snow yesterday, didn't we, Daniel? We got like 8 inches of snow or so, which is amazing, amazing for our area. We haven't gotten snow like that in years. So once it was done yesterday, the kids played all afternoon out. Now they're outside playing in it again. And
why are you on the roof again?
I'm on the roof again. Whole lot of fun. Snow making memories. I did post a few pictures on Instagram. If you want to go over there and look. Just having a good snow time. And like I said, Travis did run to Walmart for me, but that's 2 minutes away, and now he's back. Saved my life. I needed more riced cauliflower, some butter crackers, not for this recipe. See, my energy is higher, obviously, earlier in the day. Hi, sweetie.
Lots of packages.
Lots of packages. Okay. Just, yeah, I was going to say put them there. Bring it in mail. Thank you, Gabriel. I think that's all Christmas cards. Energy is higher earlier in the day, so I'm telling myself, I don't know what I'm doing with this celery, first off. Why am I having a problem with this? I'm telling myself I'm going to get a couple different videos filmed for my private large family table community membership and for YouTube today. But we'll see. I might make the seafood casserole and be done. And that's okay. And then the kids will come in. We will have some lunch. Hey, thank you, Gabriel. And do a bunch of read-alouds. We've really been having a good read-aloud time here. Good job, celery. You are fulfilling your destiny. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little cute 4-ounce jar of pimentos. I'm going to drain this in the sink, and then there, I got it open. Whoa, I spilled it on myself. There you go. Good job, Jamerrill. Okay, and I'm just adding these to the bowl. The bowl of goodies. I'm also going to drain and add the mushrooms. So then here is the canned crab we're going to put in. And then for extra fun, I do see where my Shutterfly order finally came in. It's Christmas cards and photo calendars for grandparents and aunts and such. So I'll show you. I'll unbox those while I'm here cooking. Okay, so it wasn't my Christmas card yet. Hopefully they'll be here tomorrow because time's a-coming. Anyway, we got our little family calendar, and it is all the fun pictures of kids and our adventures. Isn't that nice, Daniel? Daniel's here watching. There's you going to feed all the chickens. Isn't that nice? We're gonna give one to grandmother and grandma and grandbuddy. Probably at least one other aunt.
As many?
Uh-huh. Different fun. I'm just sharing them.
Is it
We are at the beach, yes. Different. There's some August. Obviously, these pictures are not necessarily from the coinciding 2020 month, but just different. Try to get a good sampling of all the kid adventures. Jaden and Daniel pretend sword fighting at the birthday party. Wasn't that fun? Love it. So that's what came in my package. Not sponsored, not sponsored. I was amazed when I got these done about 2 weeks ago because, okay, this will sound sponsored, but really it's not. Because I could download the Shutterfly app on my phone, and right now when feeling like my mobility is getting limited, I could sit there while watching Chopped or Cut Through a Kitchen and create and make and order calendars and gifts. Okay, so now this is actually more for my topping, but I just got, so in my measuring cups out, I'm gonna do my mayonnaise here in our bowl. I'm just gonna go ahead and get my breadcrumbs in their cup. So this is done. And I'll get some butter melting as well. Let's just get a few extra breadcrumbs in there. And now I'm just gonna cut 2 tablespoons of butter off. And our dryer's gonna sing to us. Get that melting. We'll mix that with the breadcrumbs here in a minute. And here is everything that goes in the first bowl. We have the rice is underneath all of this, the long grain rice, the pimentos, the celery, there's a pepper, there's 2 medium onions, shrimp, crab, mushrooms. Now in a separate bowl, which I gotta get, I'm gonna whisk the mayo, some milk, some Worcestershire sauce, and some salt and pepper, and then combine that in this pretty bowl. So here is our mixed up ingredients with, again, the rice, the crab, the shrimp, the pimentos, the onion, the green pepper, the celery, all mixed up. Also, I made the sauce, which was the mayonnaise, the milk, the pepper, the Worcestershire sauce, a little salt if that's your preference. This is all mixed up. So if you were going to do this with a freezer meal option, we're getting ready to fill 2 9x13 casserole pans. I have invested over the years in just a collection of 9x13 and 10x15 freezer-friendly, oven-safe glass dishes. I know it's not everyone's thing. You don't have to use these. You can use the disposable pans as well, especially if you're going to share with others. But anyway, whatever you're going to freeze in, I'm going to put our inside of our casserole in both of these. Then you would wrap it tightly, label it, and like I said, freeze it for up to 3 months. Or you could prep it, cover it tightly in the fridge, and in about 2 days, bake it. Now, since I'm gonna bake these now, I have my topping ready, which is the 2 tablespoons of butter and the 1 cup of breadcrumbs. Okay, so here we go. Just wanted to set you up on your options. All right, so I have both pans ready and I'll show you how they turned out. There we go. So now these are going to go in the oven at 375 for about 40 to 50 minutes. We want the edges of the casserole, you know, we want it to all be hot and bubbly. Well, friends, I got the 2 seafood casseroles out of the oven, so let me show you them also. Do you see that? You see anything there? That's a lot of bananas. The whole basket, I see all the things I feel I need to explain. There are other things under these bananas, but the bananas, this is like what the whole video is going to become. I just know it, the banana controversy. This is like 2 or 3 bunches that I keep looking at and I keep thinking it's okay. They'll go in the freezer, smoothies, banana bread, other recipes coming up. Today might be their day that I get that done. Okay, thank you. Now let's look at these casseroles. All right, so here are both of the 9x13 seafood casseroles. Now, our family is split. About half of us here like the seafood casseroles or just seafood in general, and then there's about half that are not going to be interested at all. Luckily, today is a big cooking and filming day for me, so I got other stuff cooking and coming up, so people will have lots of good choices. We're also having a little get-together at our house tomorrow night, so I figured the seafood lovers will have this as an option tonight, and then there will be more seafood lovers that will come over and help us eat this up. So that's a good use of me cooking on the internet and feeding a whole lot of people. I'm trying to think. Yeah, lots of seafood people coming over tomorrow, so that's good. And that's why, knowing what my weekend plans are, I'm like, I'm just gonna cook both of these up. But again, you can make ahead. Like if you wanted to do this 2 days before Christmas, without the bread topping, wrap it tight, put it in the refrigerator for 2 days. You could just bake this Christmas evening. All you have to do is do the butter with the breadcrumbs on the top before you bake it. Or if you want to wrap it for the freezer and follow those directions. Now this recipe will be linked down below. You can also get my new Make Ahead Holiday Meals Cookbook, where I actually have the recipes for 10, and I'm only showing you 5, so 10 Make Ahead holiday meals. Each of them gets you 2 9x13 pans. You can make them ahead, have them in your refrigerator, ready to go into the oven. You can bake them and serve them over the next few days. You can put them in the freezer. Lots of different options. I have all of those options laid out for you. Plus I have detailed grocery list if you want to get everything to do all 10 recipes, which is 20 9x13s, you can, or if you want to do 5 and 5 at a time, or if you want to get your individual ingredients to do the recipes as you need them. And even though it's Make Ahead holiday meals, you can use them any time of year. Remember, you can also use my special coupon code HELLO20 to take 20% off your first order over in my large family table shop. I have several more Make Ahead holiday meal videos coming out for you. See you real soon with a brand new video. Bye-bye.